So have you ever worked for a company and you thought to yourself, man, this place seems so backwards. They seem so crooked. Welcome, friends. Man, it is so nice out today with the sun, but super cold. But I still wanted to do a video because it's nice out and I wanted fresh air. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about that. I'm going to be talking about a local business in my area that I worked at many years ago. I worked there for about 5 years. And I really liked the work I was doing. I really did. But I felt within me it was my time to leave. And I got confirmation on that I should do this video because there was a gentleman in my area who had written this whole article on exposing the truth of this company. And if I remember, which I probably will remember, I'll link his article below in the description. But anyway, it was a local company, and I was really drawn to this particular company because it was taking care of elderly. And if anyone knows me for any amount of time, my heart's desire was to help the elderly in any way that I could. And I was drawn to them because it was a nursing home that I knew about in the area. And I worked there first as a CNA. Like I said, I had the training, and the work was really hard. The pay was not the greatest, especially back then. You're talking 2005. But I really loved what I did, and that's what kept me going, is because I loved my mission was to help people, give them my heart, to put a smile on their face. Because, nursing home is a really sad place. I mean, some of these people, they don't get visited by their relatives, and I really did pour my heart and soul into that job. And I just remember even giving them showers and taking them to the bathroom. That's not the fun stuff, but there's just something about that line of work that really does give you fulfillment. It really does. And I remember back then having so much energy and just pouring my heart and soul in there, like I said. And I worked at that for a while, and I just remember going day in, day out, just pouring myself into that job. I loved what I did. I loved the residents, but then I remember, I don't know how long I was working as a CNA at that point, but time had gone on, and I had my review. And I'll never forget it. And this is why I know I need to expose this today. I'll never forget that review. It was the first really bad review I ever had in my life. And the words out of this nurse's mouth was to me, you need to work faster and you need to do more. And I was taken back by that, thinking to myself, what the heck? They aren't cattle. These are people. And I knew within me right then and there, I'm like, nah, something ain't right. So I'll never forget it. I said to her, well, I can't hurry people. These are people and they need me. They need me to take my time because especially in the elderly community, they can't move the fastest. I can't rush these people. And from that point going forward, I knew I wanted to stay with that company at that point, but I didn't want to work on that unit. It just put a sour taste in my mouth. I was just so sick of that. So as time goes on, I look, and then there's a pharmacy position open within that company, and I was interested in learning about, being a pharmacy tech. So I went for that. And I really did like it. I loved being a pharmacy tech. I learned a lot. The pharmacist that was working there back then, he was a Christian. It was great. So not only was I, learning about pharmacy and really enjoying it, the pharmacist, was a Christian. So, sorry, it's really cold out today. But anyway, so time goes on, and I'm really loving what I'm doing. I'm still serving the elderly community. I'm still out there, and I'm still, serving in some way, but in a different capacity. And I'm getting to know the pharmacist. He's great to work for. And I think at this point, a year had gone by, and I was pregnant with my first daughter. This is how long ago this was, because Olivia now is 18. And he was real good during that pregnancy, just really, caring to the point where like I didn't have to do all the delivering and stuff like that. It was really nice. But just like every good thing, it doesn't last, right? So time goes on, and then that pharmacist ends up leaving, and a new pharmacist comes in. And where I'm going with this, it is another bad story after that, because the new pharmacist was definitely not a Christian, using the F word every day, just bragging on his life. Just, come on, you're a pharmacist and you're bragging about your life to a pharmacy tech. Come on, like, really? Anyway, long story short, he gets a pharmacy assistant manager or something in there, and she's she's just not nice either. And so you can see where I'm going with this. Just one bad thing after another goes on and on and on. And the irony about all of this is that this company was founded on Christian principles. Like, hello, you're out there and you say that you're, a ministries, like it's ministries, and it's not a Christian thing anymore. I think at one point when it was founded, sure, it probably was founded on Christian principles, but not anymore. And then, one thing after another, I remember that manager had it out for me too. She pulled me in her office. I'm not kidding you when I tell you any of these stories. I got honest truth, okay? This pharmacy manager pulls me in her office. You know what she says to me? "You're laughing too loud at work." And I said to her, this is when I started getting some more guts to me. I said, "So I'm being talked to right now because I'm laughing too loud at work?" Yes, you're laughing too loud at work. And mind you, this is a pharmacy that's closed doors, so this is not in the public. So I'm still in the nursing home, okay? Still in Heritage Village Ministries. Yeah, I said their name out loud, but it's okay because it's in the description anyway. And I'm just like, okay, so first time I'm being talked to about moving too slow. Okay, second time is I'm being pulled in because I'm laughing. Oh, okay. And then I go to, leave this job because I had it. I mean, there's more to the story, but I'm freezing. So we'll have to revisit this story another day. But I wanted to get this out there because I want people to be aware that there are some crooked places. Even the ones that say ministries, even the ones that say they're a Christian. Anyway, long story short. So this manager, she has it out for me. And then I find out later on, she's kind of into some dark stuff, like witchcraft type things. So now, 20 years later, practically, I'm seeing the whole picture being revealed to me. Oh, that's why this happened, because I was meant to get out of that place because it's not what it seems. And that's what life is, folks. It's not what it seems. Just because somebody has that mask on that they're a Christian, or just because a company has a mask on that it's founded on Christian principles. Look deeper, okay? Use my story and stories of others that you're hearing about as a testament to, steer clear of this stuff, because it's not from God. I promise you that. So I don't want to keep this long because I am cold, but I wanted to get the word out there because this does need to be exposed. And I do believe that the year 2025 is about exposure, getting that dark stuff out there so, you don't have to fall prey and victim of this nonsense that's going on. Even last Tuesday when I talked about, why we got kicked out of church. Because, my family and I, we don't stand for crap. Not that we're perfect, not at all. We're far from perfect. I mean, people around here will tell you we struggle. We're just as normal as everyone else. But I just want to warn you, as I'm standing here freezing, to just run if you sense anything. If the Holy Spirit within you is telling you this isn't right, that's a sign to go and to run away. And don't look back. Always look forward. So friends, I really hope that this, blesses you and helps you to make, good decisions going forward. It's not ever about us being perfect. No, it's about doing what's right and exposing that darkness. That's why I think it's freezing today as I'm trying to tell you the stories, because Satan doesn't want his, dark enemies, darkness to be exposed. But just push forward, and just keep going, friends. Okay? And I just want to encourage you. Always do what's right. Even when it's hard. Even when it stinks. Even when you're freezing like I am right now. Do the right thing. Always. And I promise you, you will be blessed for that. And I thank you for watching my videos. And I thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please do. And please leave me a comment below if you've, been a part of a company or a friend circle that just like you knew it wasn't right and you had to get out. And I'd love to hear your stories. So let's lift each other up, okay? I thank you so much, and just always remember this, that God really does love you, and He is for you. Just turn to Him. He is there with open arms, no matter how far you've run away. He is there. So I'll see you again next time, folks. I love you.